else that I have to show you from Nubar is called Fire Sparkle. Nubar came out with a collection called the Sparkle Collection as well. And it is a collection of a ton of micro glitters, and they were the most beautiful micro glitters. At the time that I had purchased them, they were also the only ones that were doing micro glitters. So I was super into this. Fire Sparkle is the most perfect jewel toned red. It's like a ruby red in a red base, and it's just phenomenal. This is like the red micro glitter that I basically always like compared all other micro glitters to, because it's amazing. And yeah, this collection came out years before China Glaze did their micro glitters. Nubar had a ton of micro glitters. I have one that's not part of the Sparkle collection, which I will show you. And it's amazing. And these are the only ones from Nubar that I own. I have actually one other, just kidding. I have one from Nubar that's a hollow, and I'll show you guys when I do all my hollow nail polishes, my linear hollow nail polishes. But yeah, these were just phenomenal, and they're still some of my favorite micro glitters that I own. I'm gonna go in now with the second coat of Nubar's Fire Sparkle, and this gets fully opaque in 2 coats. I mentioned this in a video a really long time ago in one of my Swatch My Stash videos that I really like Nubar, and they just kind of disappeared. They went off of everyone's radar, and they were never talked about. And I got a comment responding saying that one of their affiliate brands or sister brands was part of the whole bad formula nail polish scandals where people's nails were totally screwed up. I think that's what happened. So yeah, that's kind of what happened to Nubar. They disappeared, and I think that's what the comment said. So yeah, I love these polishes. Most of these I think I am gonna keep all of these. I will swatch them all for you so you guys can see how beautiful they are though. So here's what Fire Sparkle looks like up close. Again, this one I am gonna keep again all of these, but I'll show them to you anyways. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so stunning, and when it dries down a little bit, it gets a little bit deeper, so it just has that glowy, just treasured ruby sort of look to it. It's amazing. So yeah, this is Fire Sparkle by Nubar. The next polish that I have to show you is called Petunia Sparkle, and this is like a warm purple. This is like a berry tone purple in the same micro glitter formula. They are all going to be this micro glitter formula. Again, this is one of my favorite micro glitter formulas. It was one of the original micro glitter formulas in my opinion, and yeah, very, very easy to use, really, really pretty. They're actually really easy to remove as well because they are such a fine micro glitter. They don't stick as much to the nail. I'm not doing these over a base because these are all polishes that I generally wear on their own. I don't actually put them over a base because they're so densely packed. You can see in the first coat that the glitter placement is it's pretty opaque to begin with. So when you build up a couple of coats, it does get fully opaque most of the time in 2 coats. So that is the first coat of Petunia Sparkle. I'm gonna go now with the second coat of Petunia Sparkle, and this gets fully opaque in 2 coats. Again, the glitter layers up really, really nicely so that you get a fully dense glitter placement on the nail if you put this on correctly and don't, rush it, and don't let it dry all the way, because I didn't let it dry all the way and now it's going patchy. But if you wait for it to dry correctly, it will go on fully opaque. So this is what it looks like up close. Really, really sparkly, really pretty. And yeah, this one I'm going to keep as well. This one I might actually check to see how I want to, how it kind of places in the rest of my nail polish collection at the very end of the series. This one I may destash because I don't wear it as much as the other 2 purples that I have from Nubar. The next polish that I have to show you is called Violet Sparkle, and this is the darkest purple of the 3 that I have from Nubar. This is sort of like Bandeau from Urban Outfitters, but in glitter form. It's a little bit darker than your saturated sort of Crayola purple though, but it is absolutely stunning. This one, again, same formula, opaque in 2 coats. The glitter placement in the first coat is very, very opaque, as you can see in that first coat right there. So again, this goes opaque in 2 coats. I'll show you what the second coat looks like on my index finger. And yeah, really pretty. I love the way this one particularly glows when you get that full glitter opacity. There's just so much sparkle in there, and it's a really rich purple. So here's what Violet Sparkle looks like up close. Again, super, super rich, super deep, saturated purple, and I love the way this one looks on the nails. The next polish that I have to show you is called Hyacinth Sparkle, and this is the lightest purple of the 3, and this is a cool tone purple as well. This one I really, really liked layering over purple nail polishes, as well as wearing it on its own, but I like the way this looks over purple nail polishes. On its own, it is the most delicate of the Nubar Sparkle nail polishes or glitter nail polishes that I own. It definitely has the most fairy-like look to the glitter. And that's why I like layering it over purple, because it brings out the purple and the glitter a little bit more, but it also just keeps that sort of delicate fairy-like quality to it. This one is a little bit sheer on the first coat, but it does build up in 2 coats. I'm gonna go now with the second coat of Hyacinth Sparkle. Again, this does get fully opaque in 2 coats like the other ones. And the glitter comes out much more opaque, I guess. You can see the color of the glitter much better in that second coat. And yeah, that's what 2 coats of Hyacinth Sparkle looks like. So this is what Hyacinth Sparkle looks like up close. Really, really pretty, and again, a very delicate color. This is one that I actually wear quite often in the springtime on its own, as well as again over some other purple nail polishes. The next polish that I have to show you is called Night Sparkle. This is a really, really deep blue color. Well, it's not super deep, but it's a very, very opaque and saturated cerulean type of blue color. This is actually, total side note, Crayola makes a color called cerulean blue. And I remember in first grade, I had found that crayon in a box of crayons, and I couldn't pronounce cerulean, so I called it Caribbean in my head. I knew it wasn't called Caribbean blue, but I called it Caribbean in my head until I was older and could pronounce cerulean. And the crayon was like this color, right? And then when I started working daycare, one of the other workers was like, this is my favorite color. I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't like looking at her, and she's like, but it's my favorite color blue, and I'm not entirely sure what it's called. And I'm like, is it cerulean blue? And it was like totally, it was one of those things that was like, I was in the exact same spot as you when I was in first grade. Anyway, this is a cerulean, like a Crayola cerulean type of blue with base with the blue sparkle running through it. This one, like Fire Sparkle, has a colored base. The other ones don't seem to have a colored base, so I don't know why these 2 are the ones that have that, but I think it definitely helps bring out the color of the glitter, and it also helps get it really opaque in 2 coats. So yeah, that is the first coat of Night Sparkle. I'm going to go in now with the second coat of Night Sparkle, and this gets, again, fully opaque in 2 coats. And the blue definitely gets much more rich in that second coat. It also gets just the slightest bit deeper. So it's not quite a cerulean anymore. It's like I guess like 1 step closer to like a cobalt blue, but very, very pretty nonetheless. And very opaque in 2 coats. So this is what Night Sparkle looks like up close. This one is really pretty if you put like a hollow glitter on top of it, or like a really fine gold glitter on top of it. It just has the prettiest finish to it. So yeah, that is Night Sparkle by Nubar. The next color that I have for you is called Sky Sparkle, and this is a really bright, I would say a little bit more saturated than a sky blue, but it's close to a sky blue. It is, unlike Night Sparkle and Ruby or Fire Sparkle, it is a blue sparkle in a clear base, so it's kind of like Hyacinth Sparkle. I'm going to go in now with the second coat of Sky Sparkle, and again, like the other ones, this does get fully opaque in 2 coats. So yeah, that is what Sky Sparkle, actually that's totally not opaque. Sorry, I didn't get very much nail polish on that one. I will show you what the second coat looks like on this now. Maybe it doesn't go opaque in 2 coats. I'll do a 3rd coat for you guys. I think I just didn't shake it up very well, so it's like, it's really separated on the top. But yeah, I'll do a 3rd coat so you guys can see what it looks like fully opaque. My bad. Okay, so I'll show you guys what the 3rd coat looks like, because that did not go opaque. So yeah, this is the third coat of Sky Sparkle, and it is now fully opaque. So yeah, that is what three coats of that is what 3 coats of Sky Sparkle looks like. So this is what Sky Sparkle looks like up close. Again, really pretty. This one I may actually destash. Again, once I kind of look at all of my other blues. This one I don't wear as much as the other ones either. So yeah, that is what Sky Sparkle looks like. The next polish that I have to show you is called Teal Sparkle. This is the one that I don't own from the Sparkle collection, but it is my favorite Nubar, and this is actually my favorite teal glitter. This is the one that I actually use the most. I am almost out of this bottle and it makes me really sad. But yeah, this is the perfect teal micro glitter. I wear it on its own. I wear it over teals. I wear it all the time, and it's amazing. It's gotten a little bit thick, but it still does have a pretty good formula. It's still really easy to apply on itself. So yeah, this is what the first coat of Teal Sparkle looks like. I'm going to go now with the second coat of Teal Sparkle, and again, this gets fully opaque in 2 coats. And this is again one of my favorite teal nail polishes. It is my favorite teal glitter, and it's amazing. So yeah, that's the second coat of Teal Sparkle. So here's what Teal Sparkle looks like up close. The next color that I have to show you is called Meadow Sparkle. This is again from the Sparkle collection. I have this one and one more left in my Nubar colors, and they're both from the Sparkle collection. This is a really beautiful grass green type of glitter. It's not very saturated of a green. It's definitely more of like a celery or very much like a meadow type of green. This one is same formula as the other ones, except for Sky Sparkle. This one does get opaque in 2 coats though. So yeah, that is what the first coat looks like. I'm going to go in with the next coat of Meadow Sparkle. It's fully opaque in 2 coats again. You can see the green gets just a little bit brighter when it's layered upon itself. The glitter kind of makes it kind of reflects on itself and gets a little bit brighter and a little bit more saturated. So that's what 2 coats of Meadow Sparkle looks like. This is what Meadow Sparkle looks like up close. Again, you can see the color gets just a little bit brighter when it's layered on top of itself. This is the last color that I have to show you guys today. This is called Star Sparkle, and this was the first hollow glitter that I actually ever purchased. The hollow glitter in this is a little bit bigger than the micro glitter that you've seen in all of the other nail polishes that I have by Nubar. It's just the slightest bit chunkier, but it is still very pretty and still pretty much a micro glitter nonetheless. So yeah, the glitter itself is a very, very icy silver hollow. It's a lighter silver than some of the other silver glitters that I have, but the hollow is beautiful in this. In the first coat, you can tell that it does cover pretty well, and it would do well as a top coat, but I always wore this one on its own as well. So yeah, that is what the first coat looks like. I'm going to go now with the next coat of Star Sparkle, and this gets fully opaque in 2 coats. The hollow gets a lot stronger. The silver is a little bit brighter as well, but yeah, really, really pretty one. Again, this was my first hollow nail polish, or hollow glitter nail polish. So this is what Star Sparkle looks like up close. And yeah, really, really pretty. So yeah, that is my Nubar video for this week. I am, for now, again, keeping most of these. I may or may not destash Sky Sparkle and Petunia Sparkle in the meantime, just as I kind of destash the rest of my collection. But anyway, we'll have another video for you guys next week. It'll be Julep. And then I forgot to mention that I actually have Deborah Lippmann to show you guys as well. So I'll do Deborah Lippmann after I do Julep, which I have a ton of Deborah Lippmann, so that'll be a couple of videos. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, if you could give it a thumbs up, that will totally make my day. If you guys have any Nubar polishes that you guys particularly liked, I would love to know in the comments down below. Again, I do have one other Nubar nail polish, which is a hollow. When I get to my indies and when I get to all of those polishes, I have all of my linear nail polishes, linear hollow, just purely linear hollow without any other added glitter or added shimmer or anything in a separate drawer. So I will do a whole video on just specifically linear hollows. And that's where my Nubar linear hollow is. So yeah, that's kind of an update on where this series is going. But for now, I'll have Julep next week and Deborah Lippmann starting after that. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you guys soon.